Okay, what is going on, guys? Edward here, back on another Sunday talk. Welcome back. Today, let's go ahead and check out what the markets are going to be doing for next week. Very interesting on, everything that is going on right now in the markets, with these reports that been coming out, um, NFP, FOMC. Now, this week's we also have a couple of reports that we need to pay attention to, and let's just get prepared. So let's go ahead and start with gold, right quick to see where we are, what the market is doing, and for that, I'm actually on bigger time frames just to see and understand what the market could do. It may continue from this point, either bouncing right here and going to the downside, or it will go up. So a few things, of course. If we are on the weekly, we can see that the market has recently reacted to an order, potential OB right here. That's where it's struggling right now. You see all the struggle. You see that in this area, we had a zone of liquidity, a very important area that is in fact actually touching right now. If I stretch all this thing right here, let's put it right there, right? You see this is a very strong resistance right here, support, even from since 2020. So I mean, it's been a huge support right there and resistance as well. So it's in a very critique area right now where a lot of things can happen. Market can just simply bounce or keep until it pops up either to the downside, or if it breaks right here to the upside, we're going to have another now nice strong bullish um, direction, maybe for a couple of months, but we will have to see. A lot of things are going on. But, anyways, you see on the bigger time frame, you see where we are, right? If you trade smart money, you normally know that below this lows, there's normally this is called liquidity. Market is liquidity there, taking liquidity. Um, of course, it's touching our order block. Now let's start going into smaller time frames. If we go on smaller time frames, go to the daily. On the daily, this is what's happening right here. We do have a nice channel or trend line right here, right? You just paste that now at the bottom, and it's just a channel. Okay, it's been bearish for a very long time now, since March. So look at all this struggle. Okay, all this struggle right here. If we actually pay attention here at the bottom, we can see, okay, well, the market also struggle right here. There's a little resistance, right, support in there. Let's see how it looks on a 4 hour. So on a 4 hour, this is a formation that we had recently. There's another trend line right here. The market actually mitigated. Let me clean this one so we can pay attention now to the order block that happened here. So we had an order block. Market did reach the order block. It pushed up, quite nice, but then fell again, like coming back to the same order block, and now it's pushing up very strong. At the same time, right here, there was actually another aggressive buy in this point, so maybe you could have taken this one as the actual order block. Now, also, I want you to see from the top. If I go on a 1 hour, I did actually spotted this, but I did not get in on a sale. You see, when the price reacted here and pushed up, look at this. There was a nice actual order block right here on the daily. I'm sorry, on the 1 hour. Look at that nice drop right there, clean. Look at we did have imbalance. The market just touched it, and after that touch, the price went down to take this low, which is normally the target would be below this low. That's what the market did. If the entry would have been here in that zone, maybe the stop here, TP would have been there, right there, and the market did reach it. So that was a nice order block in there. I did see it, and I sent it actually to the team, but I did not get in on that one because I was actually holding buys. I was actually on this buys. So now we see that the market actually, I did catch this, very little, but I caught it. The market was reaching a very important key level, as I mentioned. If I go to the 4 hour now, you see, this is a very important zone, right? Just a support, right? I was seeing that. I went on a 15-minute, and I saw the reaction. I think I did explain this on Friday. So, market touched that zone and it had a big reaction. I went to the 5 minute, and on the 5 minute, of course, we had our boss right here. We had our break of the structure, last BOS right here, change of character right here. Order block was actually formed right here, and I went at the 50%. So my entry was at the 50% of that. My entry was somewhere half of way at that, and my TP was actually a 1 to 10 risk to reward. That's my trade from that I showed you guys on Friday. So now, what do we see? Market is completely like it did skyrocket. You see, huge push, huge momentum right there. So it's in a very important area where a lot of things can happen. Price can either bounce right here and drop right away. It's a very strong. It's touching the channel, plus it's touching a very strong resistance and support, which is in the past, since 2020. That's a very strong resistance right there, and it's kind of, if you think about it, it's struggling. It has touched that several times. So hey, as I mentioned, this is a very critique point right here. A lot of buyers and sellers would like to get in here into this one. I'm sure already there is people selling, right? Looking maybe aggressively to sell. So be careful. I'm just gonna be waiting just to see what's going to happen. Setting alerts is always important. Setting alerts above, below, just to be careful. Maybe not being stopped out, maybe by a fake out or something. Faking out and then actually just continue dropping. So just be careful. All right, but it's in a very important zone. We have to keep an eye on that. All right, let's go to Nasdaq. Nasdaq, in comparison to US 30, it's been actually pushing stronger. It's pushed up much stronger, but Nasdaq was affected a lot because the tech stocks were affected a lot with the last couple of earnings report. So started dropping from there. So it didn't even have the chance to actually go or try to mitigate an order block or anything. The market just struggled right here in this area. Struggled very hard to break it. So what to expect? I mean, it's already very close to the bottom, to the last low right here. So I just want to see the market next week, perhaps breaking and creating that low. Okay. It's too early to make a decision right now what is going to happen, but I did send this setup actually as well on Friday with the NFP. I did send it to the team. I did explain what was happening. I had some issues with the electricity on Friday. I was not able to catch it, but this is the area. So let's see if it's going to actually continue dropping after that. Even though the market already reached this previous low, it hit the target. So from this point, the market can just simply go up again. So, but let's see. I want to think that the market will continue bearish and will continue dropping until it breaks that last low in there. After that breakout, new lows will continue, and the price will just continue crashing. Uh, Perhaps for, I don't know. Want to see because it's kind of interesting. These last 2 months, November, December are a month. These months are when people start buying a lot of things. Gifts. It's Christmas, so you start buying things for home, new refrigerators, new TVs. People start renewing everything. Of course, those who are doing good with their finances. People struggling, maybe they're not going to be able to do much, but still, I'm sure they will be buying presents, gifts to relatives, family, and all that stuff. So that normally generates during holiday seasons like Christmas. United States, normally the economy like normally grows a little bit depending on the situation, of course. We'll see. Like this month, November and December are going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen. US 30, as I mentioned, touching that zone, mitigated that daily order block. So I just want to see it crash. I want to see this thing crash. I do have a change of character right here. The market did come back up to mitigate this zone, mitigated that OB right there. But let's see if it's going to continue to the downside. Yeah, let's see if we are going to continue. But I like that we already have at least some signs that market is changing the direction. US 30, it's been bullish for since October 22. It's been skyrocketing. October? No, I'm sorry. October, no. October 11. Oh, yeah, since October 11. October 13th. So it's been pushing up for a couple of days. Strongly bullish. So I want to see the market crash, continue crashing. S&P 500, you see that, yeah, also recently. Let's see on the daily. Of course, this would be the last low. We will have to see what's going to happen. But so far, if we go on H4, we see a nice trend right there, the breakout, also the change of character. We can see, we can actually say that this was also a, yeah, change of character happened a lot earlier on S&P. Change of character right there. Price pulling back to almost mitigate this OB right here. It missed it by a few pips before dropping. So we'll see. We'll see what is going to happen now at the beginning of the week. Is he going to push up maybe to mitigate something else here? Don't know. I don't see imbalance in there, so it's not that attractive. On 30-minute, we'll see. We'll have to see what's going to happen in the first couple of hours. But of course, looking for entries. That's going to be on London session, London session or New York session. All right. But definitely price has been, after a change of character right there, it's been breaking the structures to the downside. So we do have a little BOS right here. Then we had another boss right here. So it keeps breaking now structures to the downside. Those are good signs that the market will most likely now continue uh, bearish. So that is basically it, guys. We'll see what the market is going to do. Also, just check it out because Bitcoin, I wanted to show you right quick that Bitcoin has been kind of bullish also for the last couple of days. I'm not sure. Maybe the reason could be because of this. We do have an order block on H4. Maybe the market will try to go up, taking all this liquidity out before dropping back again. I want to see, especially this month, I want to see how Bitcoin is going to close November. Okay. I think that what's happening is that maybe even right now it's almost the daily. Let's cover that. Let's try to cover that as well. Maybe with the cam box, let's try to cover it like this and see how it's going to be reacting in that order block. Okay, but it's getting there. It's almost there. Maybe for those who are interested in selling, maybe would like to get in somewhere. Maybe who knows at the 50, or you want to go entirely or you want to go in smaller time frames. But hey, I want to see the breakout at least of this low for this year. Before the year ends, I want to see Bitcoin breaking that low right there. That'd be nice. Um, all right. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's basically it. If you're interested in learning how I'm trading right now, you can go ahead and check my website, teamprofitsenglish.com. I am offering a 30% discount right now on my bundle, which comes with my course, mentorship, and a VIP signal group for life. So if you want to be part of my team, just go ahead and check it out. Please subscribe if you're new on the channel. Give it a big thumbs up. It motivates me to keep posting videos for you guys like this every single Sunday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.